The Zodiac Killer Unsolved Serial Killer Mystery. Welcome back, my fellow mystery buffs, to another riveting episode of Unsolved Enigmas. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of history's most puzzling and spine-tingling mysteries, the Zodiac Killer. Get ready for an extensive exploration into a case that has bewildered investigators for decades. But before we get started, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on all our absorbing investigations. The Zodiac Killer, a name that still sends chills down our spines. This mysterious serial killer unleashed a reign of terror in Northern California during the late 1960s and early 1970s, leaving behind an enigma that has yet to be cracked. Our journey begins in December 1968 in Vallejo, California, where a horrifying double murder shocked the community. This marked the start of a series of brutal killings, cryptic letters, and mysterious codes that continue to perplex us. One of the most puzzling aspects of the Zodiac Killer's story is his peculiar communication with the media and the police. He sent letters to local newspapers, claiming responsibility for the murders and insisting that they be published. These letters contained strange codes that, when deciphered, provided a chilling look into the mind of a deeply disturbed person. In one letter, he referred to his victims as slaves in paradise, a phrase that still gives us the creeps. The Zodiac Killer craved attention and got it. He even threatened school buses, causing widespread panic and chaos across the San Francisco Bay Area. But why was he called the Zodiac Killer? That's a good question. The killer himself used the name Zodiac in his letters. He even sent cryptic ciphers that had zodiac symbols, like a circle with a cross through it, on them. These zodiac symbols were a part of his mysterious messages and led to his name. It's one of the strange things about this case, how he used symbols related to the zodiac signs in his letters. Now, let's dig into some of the most infamous crimes committed by the Zodiac Killer, how he carried them out, and the clues he left behind. The Zodiac Killer's crimes typically involved approaching young couples parked in remote areas. He would then unleash horrifying violence upon them, shooting or stabbing his victims. At these crime scenes, he left behind eerie clues. He once drew a crossed circle symbol on the car door of one of his victims, adding to the mystery. The police found cryptic messages that he had etched onto car doors. As the spree of killings continued, fear spread rapidly across Northern California. People were afraid to go out at night. Couples hesitated to park in secluded areas, and parents worried about their children's safety. The Zodiac Killer's reign of terror turned everyday life into a nightmare. The police worked tirelessly, but their elusive quarry always managed to slip away. Now, let's focus on potential suspects. Over the years, numerous individuals have been considered possible Zodiac suspects, but none have been definitively proven to be the killer. Among these suspects were Arthur Lee Allen, Richard Gaikowski, and even Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber. all of whom were investigated in connection with the Zodiac case. However, concrete evidence remained elusive. The Zodiac killer's last known murder occurred in 1969, but his letters persisted until 1974. Then, he vanished without a trace, leaving behind an unsolved mystery that continues to baffle us. The sudden silence from the Zodiac killer raised numerous questions. Did he meet his end? Was he arrested for another crime? Or did he simply decide to end his reign of terror? Where does the Zodiac case stand today? While it remains unsolved, there's hope that modern technology and renewed interest will one day provide answers, bringing closure to the victims' families and the countless others haunted by this perplexing mystery. The Zodiac killer serves as a testament to the enduring fascination with unsolved mysteries. This enigma continues to captivate our imagination, reminding us that in the world of true crime, some riddles may forever remain unsolved. Let's delve deeper into the infamous crimes committed by the Zodiac killer. His first known attack occurred on December 20, 1968, in Lake Herman Road, Vallejo. He approached a car with a young couple inside and fired multiple shots, killing both victims. At the scene, he left behind a cryptic message that included the date of the crime and the words, "by knife," and "by gun." These clues added an unsettling layer of mystery to the case. Now, let's delve into the potential suspects and why they came under suspicion. Arthur Lee Allen is perhaps the most famous suspect. He had a criminal history and even confessed to a friend about a desire to kill and wear people's flesh as a suit. Richard Gaikowski, a journalist with potential connections to the Zodiac's letters, became a suspect due to his proximity to some of the crime scenes. Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, came under investigation due to similarities between his manifesto and the Zodiac's writings. However, no direct evidence linked him to the crimes. It's crucial to understand that while these individuals became suspects, none of them were definitively proven to be the Zodiac killer. The case remains open, and the mystery lingers, leaving us with more questions than answers. Thank you for joining us on this thorough exploration of the enigmatic world of the Zodiac killer. Now, before we conclude, let's recap what we've learned today. The Zodiac killer was a serial killer who struck fear into the hearts of Northern Californians during the late 60s and early 70s. He is called the Zodiac killer because he used zodiac symbols in his letters and messages. His crimes involved attacking young couples in secluded areas, where he either shot or stabbed his victims. At the crime scenes, he left cryptic clues that added to the mystery. We discussed some of the potential suspects in the case, like Arthur Lee Allen, Richard Gaikowski, and Ted Kaczynski. However, none of them were definitively proven to be the Zodiac killer. The Zodiac killer's case remains one of the most baffling unsolved mysteries in true crime history. It continues to captivate our curiosity and remind us that some enigmas may never be fully unraveled. If you found this exploration of the Zodiac killer's mystery intriguing, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow mystery enthusiasts, and don't forget to subscribe to Unsolved Enigmas for more in-depth investigations into history's greatest puzzles. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the unsettling world of the Zodiac killer. Stay curious, as there are countless more mysteries out there waiting to be uncovered. Until next time.